the number 6 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Coming out with it, it's Jones. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Dogs racing to the line in the hurry up.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run.
Pulls in the deep ball. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Makes the catch. It's Bell. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run play action. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. This defense backed up, goal to go, and the crowd's giving them some juice. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Keeps looking downfield. And that ball's free behind the line.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Georgia! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. There was no hesitation. Opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2-point conversion and an 8-0 lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the 1st quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Got room to work. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now 35. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Moving away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on 1st down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on 1st and 10. They're working that left side, and they're able to make the tackle. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. And he left that one short, trying to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to get outside. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Steps away. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open.
Breaks into the open.
You hear this all the time, but you've got to be able to tackle the catch and limit yak, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
A little surprising that they didn't go for 2, but they're still down by a point. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Using his feet to buy time. Complete to the right. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
That's an absolute strike right there, giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. The sure hands, it's Branch. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
The Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Buys a little time. Going for 6. Falls in complete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Here comes the 2-point try. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They want to get the ball right back here in the 1st half. They've got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He'll try the left side. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Rush is on him. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think...
There he goes. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Dogs want to crank the tempo. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Moving out of the pocket. The throw. Fires to the tight end. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He goes airborne, and he's in there for the 2-point conversion. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the 1st half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, we're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Got it in the middle. It's Morgan.
The pass rush has got to do a better job with their lane integrity. You cannot let this particular quarterback with his speed flush out to the right or to the left because he's absolutely going to kill you. You've got to do a better job collapsing the pocket and forcing him to step up into the teeth of your rush.
Got it behind the line. It's Marshall. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Wolverines lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's back-to-back plays that are not good for this offense. I mean, you've got to protect your main man. Your quarterback has to be upright to make decisions, to make big plays. Sacked on first down and a quarterback hit on second down. Got to do a better job.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Georgia going up tempo. Trying play action. Here's the pressure. Drilled as he throws, and they stop him on fourth down with the heat.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. Fourth down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
Quarterback adapting. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Escapes the pressure going right. Throws into the middle of the field. Touchdown Wolverines! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's the handoff. Find some fresh air. Oh, he's got some space. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. I guess They're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Back to pass, it's Stockton. With the catch, it's Frazier. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense will back up and make things a little easier here on 3rd and 4. Caught close to the marker. It's Delton. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. This crowd knows when to bring it. Pressure coming. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia! Sometimes you're hesitant to use your quarterback as a runner, not when your quarterback runs like this.
You dang right. I'm going to use him. I'm going to use him early and often. The dude can run so well, he can make you miss. Do you worry about him getting dinged up throughout a game? Sure, but when you can do things like that, it makes your offense so much stronger.
They're